I want to have a serious talk with you guys, and this is not a joke. Well, it kind of is, but it's about pizza. Now, if you're a pizza lover like me, and I'm talking about the American style, New York style, Domino's, Pizza Hut kind of style pizza, then beware. Whatever you do, do not order pizza at one of those, you know, those restaurants that are very cheap, right? Like local ones, not chained, not in the major city, where it's like 30 dirham, 40 dirham for a meal. I tell you why. Definitely for Western standards, it just doesn't do it. It's not a pizza. This is my opinion, and I have the right to my opinion, so please don't get upset in the comments, okay? Number one, the crust, the bread is just kind of like, I think, pre-bought. It's not very good. Number two, the sauce is not all that. And number three, the cheese is just not, I think they buy low quality cheap cheese or something. It doesn't taste nice at all. I'm a pizza connoisseur, let's just say. So I can tell you as a fact that you will not, if you enjoy pizza, some of them are okay, they're edible, but if you're looking for that, even chain level pizza, like Pizza Hut, Domino's, you should go maybe to Rabat, Casablanca, where there's really good restaurants. But if you're living in like Araish or Bosniqa and you're going to a local restaurant, don't do it. Don't waste your money, really. Well, actually waste your money one time, try it out, and then tell me what you think. Maybe come back to this video and give me your rating out of 5 or 10 or whatever. Actually, generally speaking, if you're gonna buy things like burgers and pizzas and pastas from those cheapy restaurants, well, you get what you pay for. It's definitely not gonna be up to par from what you're used to. And if you're coming from Italy and you try their pasta, say the pasta here in those cheap restaurants, you might have a heart attack, let's just say. I know Italians really care about their pasta. So bear that in mind. It's good and it's cheap, but I would rather get local food. I think they do it better for cheaper. And it might not be, suited to your taste buds if you get things like, burgers and stuff. There are some good ones, like I buy this Zinger chicken burger, which isn't bad, but it isn't great. And when it comes to food and fast food in general, there are delivery like apps. There's one basically called Glovo. And what Glovo does, it's basically like Uber Eats, or it depends on your country. They have different names in different companies, right? If you live in a major city, Casablanca, Tangier, Rabat, when you go on Glovo, there will be a massive abundance of choice. But depending on where you're located, of course, in the city. But generally, you'll get sushi, you'll get good American food, you'll get Moroccan food. It's everything, and the quality is high and the quality is great, depending on the restaurant again. But generally, it's accessible. Now, for example, right now I'm in Bosniqa, right? And in Bosniqa, when you go on Glovo, they have supermarkets you can get deliveries from. They have restaurants, but they have no high quality restaurants. They have like those cheap local restaurants for the locals, because it's not a major city, right? But it's very close to Rabat and Casablanca. So bear that in mind. Go on Glovo and have a look at your local, chains that are on there. Generally speaking, like I said, depends where you are and how good it will be. Now there is, like in my area, there is a McDonald's on Glovo and a Burger King, but unfortunately, due to the boycott, it's not happening. Glovo, as you can see, it's Ramadan now, so there's lots of options. There's shops, there's groceries. I don't know, for some reason Carrefour is a supermarket, but it's separate from groceries. I don't know, maybe they've got a deal with Carrefour. Anyway, if you click on food, this is set to Titouan at the moment. I'm not in Titouan, but I just thought I'd show you the diversity you can get in the food. Sorry, I just need. Obviously, fast delivery, you get McDonald's, Burger King, Pizza Hut, all the chains, which, yeah, you know what they're about. I ordered actually from this place once when I was in Titouan. They have tagine, they have burgers. As you can see, massive variety. But if we go to, let's say, they even have sushi. Yeah, there's a lot of sushi places here, by the way. And for those of you who don't know, I did live a big part of my life in Japan, about 10 years, living and working in Japan. And when you come and try sushi in any other country, it's just not the same. But it's still very nice. Like, it's very good. Uh, they have shawarmas, they have tacos. They seem to love like tacos here in Morocco. Um, Snack Shack, more sushi, pizzas. Like I said, there are some good pizza places. You just have to find them. But generally speaking, if it's some local tiny shop, it's not going to be that great. You can see a massive variety. And guys, if you're fasting, I do apologize. But I thought it's important to know these details because, you know, if you do want to live in Morocco or even if you're traveling on holiday, it's nice to know, you know, these little details because it makes your stay a bit more comfortable. As they say, knowledge is power, and the more knowledge you have, the more enjoyable, hopefully, you can make your stay. So yeah, usually if the pizza place is a dedicated pizza place like these, they're not bad. Okay. The issue is when they try to serve everything. What is it? A master of no, I don't know. You know, there's a saying that says if you do too many things at once, you're a master of none. Um, so these are the ones that are open at the moment, but when they're blacked out, they're closed. So look, you can see there's endless amounts of restaurants open, and generally speaking, the service is very good, and I can just keep going and going. So yeah, have a look on Glovo when you come to Morocco. So think about your food as well. If you can't live without your fast food, consider where you're moving if you like to eat it regularly. But come on, you're in Morocco, right? Enjoy the tagine. The cheap tagine is, in my opinion, it's nice. It's like 50 dirham and you get meat and barqouq, or what's it called in I know it in Arabic and I don't know in English. What's going on? Becoming proper Moroccan, innit? What was it called? Prune, that's it. Like dried prunes and meat, tagine with bread, 50 dirhams. Amazing. $5, £4, about £4 something, right? And it's way better than getting a crusty old pizza that isn't very well made. They also have lots of barbecue places where you can literally pick your own meat from the butcher on one side and have it barbecued in front of your eyes on the other side. And I'll take you on that journey when I get there, probably after Ramadan, because I can't really eat during the day now. There's a lot of diversity when it comes to food. I would kindly request that you subscribe, and I'll tell you why. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, and right now about 90% of you guys who are watching are not subscribed. Now, if you are interested in Morocco, if you are interested in my journey in Morocco, then you might not see my videos again. So I would advise you subscribe just in case. You can always unsubscribe later, right? So until next time, Assalamu alaikum.